Hey, morning guys. It's been quite a while since I've had to stick a camera in my face and talk to yous. This one's been a long time in the making, or in the thought process, and I want to talk about the warrior mindset. I've been thinking about this for months, talking to people and trying to understand what our interpretation is of that warrior mindset. It's taken so long to get it here on camera because it means so much, and I didn't want to screw it up basically. But ultimately what I want to sort of share with you is what my interpretation and our interpretation as Walking for Warriors is of the warrior mindset, so that when we post it, when we speak about it, hopefully you've got a better understanding about where we're heading and what we're thinking. So I'm going to kick it off by sort of touching on the fact that for us, when we speak of our warrior mindset, we're obviously not talking about being soldiers in the literal sense of the word, but what we are talking about is building and growing and learning from the skills that have been taught to our soldiers and our warriors over generations of developing their warrior mindset and using what we can from that in our everyday life to take on those battles that we see. So I think our goal with Walking for Warriors is about challenging ourselves, about pushing our perceived limits. We speak about that regularly, about doing that through physical activity. We want to challenge our minds, we want to challenge our bodies, we want to build into stronger human beings and ready to take on all those challenges that life throw at us. I think the best word to describe warrior mindset, the best single word, is resilience. I think that just sums up so much about what a warrior mindset is. We see it through the military, the resilience to overcome all odds, the resilience to survive, to fight, to never quit. These are all other sort of key points, but it always seems to come back to that resilience. And I think in life, resilience is the most important thing we can develop in order to continue to survive and thrive. I think the best way to link that resilience back to Walking for Warriors and what we're trying to develop with that warrior mindset is the fact that we're trying to create activities, adventures and challenges where you need resilience in order to complete the challenge basically. So by us setting the challenges for you guys and you signing up and taking those opportunities, you need to go and push yourself, generally on your own, generally when it probably doesn't suit. And by doing that, you're always building that resilience. You're always sort of continuing to add, I guess, ammunition and weaponry to that resilient shield, so that when it comes time to really needing it, it's there, it's strong, it's ready to do its job and protect you. So I really think that resilience is the key word, that just we could eliminate everything else and just focus on that one thing. But there's other things that we think build up that warrior mindset. Obviously one of the big ones is that never quit mentality. Once again, you can link it back to resilience, and by being resilient you develop that never quit mentality. We want to build that. We want to cement it into our minds that we've got that mentality ready to go for when it matters. We want to do it through, once again, physical activities, challenging yourself, never quitting when you set yourself a goal, getting after it, fighting for it. We always want to be looking for the hard path, taking the challenging option. We need to get away from that mindset of always looking for what's the easiest option, what's going to save me the most amount of difficulty and challenge and pain. But that's not preparing you for when it matters. That's not building that resilience, that mindset. So we want to go away from looking for those easy options. That's why we need to keep challenging ourselves. We always need to be keeping in mind that by doing what I'm doing, by stepping out of my comfort zone, by taking the hard road, by doing what others are not doing, I'm preparing my warrior mindset. I'm ready to take on that battle. I'm ready to survive and thrive, and I'm ready to support my team my community, my mates. I'm always willing to step up and do what's necessary for those people, and they're willing to do the same for you, because they've got exactly the same mentality. We surround ourselves with teammates that are warriors, and then we've built that unit. I think it's extremely important in this process that we're looking for an opportunity to become a valuable member of the team, of the community. Let's make an impact. Let's have a difference in our lives. Let's step up and help and be part, like be an active member of a team, of a community. That's that warrior mindset, is what can I do to benefit the whole? How can I sacrifice for others? I think another important part of the process, another piece of the puzzle, is this learning. We've got to be challenging ourselves in mind. We've got to be looking for opportunities to learn. Like when you listen and hear from our soldiers and those warriors, like they're always training, they're always developing more and more skills. They're never believing that they've got it all squared away. They're always searching for more knowledge in order to make them a better team member, make them a better person, to support their mates. So we should be doing exactly the same thing. We should be looking for information. It's out in this day and age, it's everywhere. You can't go wrong. Audio books, podcasts, websites, whatever it is. Other people, like, be searching for people to learn from and gaining those skills. That's what we're constantly trying to do, is develop our mind to be the strongest weapon it can, ready to deal with those situations and ready to step up when it matters. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that shows and explains what warrior mindset is to me and to the team. We're always developing it. We're always going to be learning, and it's going to be changing as time goes on. But I just wanted to make sure that people are clear on where we're heading with it and why it's so important for us to always speak about it. Good luck. Get after it. Get excited. Let's develop and let's grow.